myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving.
Yo, what is up? What is up? It is me, it's Key. We're back, we're in the building with another 7,200 second podcast. Late edition tonight, but it's all good. We here. Got my guy, Coach Donte. He's always here. What's going on, Coach?
What's going on? How you doing today?
We good,
Just chilling, man. Just ready to get right back into 7,200. Seem like we ain't had this show in a while, but you know, anytime we have it, I'm fine. Let's go ahead.
You know, life happens. What's going on, Detroit fan? What's going on, Troy? What's going on? Appreciate you for coming in. We got a little jam-packed show for y'all. We're gonna go over of course, the WNBA draft. For those of you who don't know, that was yesterday. NBA playoffs is here. The play-in tournament has started, and the Hawks are up 48-32 over the Heat. What's going on, Titan? Atlanta, they trying to do some things here, but Jimmy Buckets 10 points leading the team. He trying to 50-36. Miami might be in trouble, but it's only the second quarter.
Yep.
So they definitely can get into it. We're gonna go over the NBA as well. And we got some MLB news. Let's see if we get a mock draft in of the NFL. But first on the agenda, and again, I leave my notes downstairs, but it's okay. Kingsbury, he's going to USC be the quarterbacks coach over there at Lincoln Riley. How do you think he'll do over there?
I think he'll do fine as long as he's not a head coach in the NFL or anything. I think he can be good as an offensive coordinator or a quarterbacks coach. I think Cliff Kingsbury is good with his X's and O's, but as far as a right now as an NFL head coach, no, I'm fine. I'm totally fine with that, and I think he's whatever quarterback they decide to go with. Cliff Kingsbury is definitely going to help. You know, he worked with the lights. Of Patrick Mahomes, we know Kyler Murray. So he's a very good, not saying he knows football. He's a good X's and O's guy. And I think college is a great spot for him. And him being with, and also him being around, Lincoln Riley. That's gonna help him. That's gonna help him out a lot. So it's very good. It's a very good move by USC, I think.
Yeah, Beth, some coaches just ain't meant for the NFL and better in college, and maybe Kingsbury was one of them. He goes back to the college level, so hopefully things will work out there for him. We did have a trade today. Jeff Okudah to the Atlanta Falcons for a Will Smith CD and some candy. That's pretty much what their trade was. The little small pack of annihilators, not the real big pack, the one that got like 4 in it. That's what they traded him for. A 5th round pick. That's all that they got for him. And the Falcons still got their 8th pick. Now, if y'all haven't seen what the Falcons did this offseason, they have been really building up this team. We all know Desmond Ridder is going to be the guy. Taylor Heineke is his backup. Do you think they might go out and get another running back to complement Algier?
I think what you call it was fine. I think what you call it was fine for him. I think Cordell Patterson was pretty fine for him, man. I think I'll be happy with Cordell Patterson being there, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do it in the draft. So I would not be surprised. I think you're gonna always need some depth at any position you can get an opportunity to get some depth at. So I think it's a possibility they would draft another running back. But I really like what Cordell Patterson brings to the Atlanta Falcons organization. I really like what he does. So I think they would draft a running back in the later rounds. I don't think they would go quarterback because they already came out and said they are sold on Desmond Ridder. They're going to work it out with Desmond Ridder. So I don't think quarterback is an option for the Atlanta Falcons.
So this offseason, this is what the Falcons have done so far. They signed Jesse Bates, Calais Campbell, and David Yamada. They re-signed Caleb McGarry. They traded for Okuda and Jonnu Smith. They signed Caden Ellis, Taylor Heineke, Scotty Miller, Mike Hughes, Mac Hollins, re-signed Lorenzo Carter, and they reactivated Eddie Goldman. And they still have the 8th round pick.
I like that move by that David Onyemata. I like that move. I think that move is nice for them. I think that move gives them a nice little pass rusher over there. So I really like the David Onyemata move. I'm impressed with that move.
And then you still got Kyle Pitts.
Yep.
You still got Drake London. And then you add Scotty Miller, who's good in the slot. You still got Mac Hollins, another guy who can fit good in the slot. You know, he's been a journeyman. Everybody's like, oh, Mac Hollins. But you see when he did, of course, Philly didn't give him no chance. But he went to you saw what he did with the Raiders. So, I mean, Mac Hollins is, you know, a pretty good slot receiver. Never know, they might go in the draft and grab another offensive piece for Desmond Ridder. Jalen over there tripping on stuff.
Hey, what you said? Key said, of course, Philly ain't gonna give him no chance.
No. Did it break? Oh Lord, Jalen trying to break the motor. That's what that crash was. My son tripped over stuff. He clumsy. Well, you need to look where you're going. But yeah, I love what the Falcons is doing. They were 7-10 last year. Who's to say they might find themselves in a wild card spot somewhere or improve that 7 wins? Maybe they go 8-8 or not 8. Yeah, 7-8-7. Who knows? 8-9.
Yep.
Or they might flip it and go 10-7. Who knows with this Atlanta team? But definitely, Newsom he wants to stay with the Browns, but White wants a trade from the Bucks. What do you think about that?
Like I say again, I think the Bucks are closer to going. I think them losing. I think like I say, I don't blame them from wanting to move on from Tampa Bay. Don't blame them at all. I think Tampa Bay is close, you know, to being in rebuild mode at this point of time. So a young linebacker, you know, that can pretty much stick his nose to the football, you know, who's pretty solid as a linebacker. So again, man, I don't mind him wanting to move on and find a fresh start somewhere else. He was a big part of that defense with Levante David and stuff like that. But again, Tampa Bay is on a team that's falling down the curve really hard, really slowly. You don't got a great quarterback situation over there. Your running back situation is not good, which is I think they would drop the running back in the draft. So their defense was beat up last year. I think their defense got all needs to be competitive. But like I say, this will be a big loss for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers if they do deal with him.
Most definitely. We don't know what Tampa Bay Bucks is going to be without, you know, Tom Brady. Of course, they got Baker Mayfield over there. Still got Mike Evans. Mike Evans is still going to get you 1,000 yards regardless who the quarterback is. He's still going to put up numbers. No Leonard Fournette. So we'll definitely see what this Tampa Bay team is going to be. In the NFC South is going to be very, very interesting this year. See what Carolina is cooking. The Saints, Atlanta. We'll see. Is Tampa Bay going to be at the bottom of the barrel now? All right, so that's what's going on, Donte. What's up, man?
What's going on, E? What's going on, my boy?
Appreciate you coming in. Any other? Nothing really big. As far as NFL wise, again, we're probably doing mock draft later on.
I say we do it.
See what we gonna do. I don't know. You might have to put it up on the second screen.
All right.
You know what? Let's go ahead and get it.
Let's do it now.
Since it's all fresh, we're gonna do first round only.
Okay.
You know, y'all can help us out in the chat, but we're gonna pick who we think is the right fit, 1 through 32. Tommy says sounds about right. Bottom of the barrel. But hopefully y'all guys' days was good today. Long day for me.
Yeah, I've been chilling,
Had the Rugrats with the clinic again. I had the older kids. The older kids think they LeBron James. Nope,
Yeah.
you got your fundamentals. Couldn't make no layups today.
They couldn't make a layup.
No, because they wanna do the jelly and stuff. Just make a layup.
Oh, they want to be too cute. That's what they
Yeah.
want to be.
They want to be cute. But coach is gonna get this up. Oakland is about to choke again. Oakland and the A's just need to go to Vegas.
Oh, you want me to pull the thing up?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was gonna pull the thing. All right. Let me see. Here we go.
I don't want no mishaps because my Wi-Fi actually wants to be retarded. It wants to be nice today. I ain't trying to mess it up. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna go back over the draft in case y'all missed it. Definitely we gotta go over our grade. Well, I have my grades, who I think was the winners, the losers, who really didn't do much.
Let's see.
WNBA action starts next month. Them dang on girls don't get no break.
They don't get no damn break at all. So there you go, right there. I
me
think we
get
got to
this
pull the
banner.
thing up.
Yeah, let me get the banner out the way.
Yeah, get the banner off the thing. There we go. Yeah.
Wait. Gotta take baseball out. All right. So we're gonna go 1 through 2. I mean 1 through first round.
All right, so let me all right, so we're gonna go first. So same the one. Let me see. Let me go to another one because they got the we gonna go first round. Yeah, first round. So never mind. Gotcha.
Old man said, Coach, congratulations on getting Shaq. Still upset BB traded him.
Go get who? Shaq Mason? Oh, okay. Something. All right, so hold on. Let me go to a different mock. I'm gonna go to a different one that I be using. Let me go to a different one. The one that I be actually using. All right, so we're gonna go.
All right. Ugh.
All right, gotcha. Here we go. We on for the get started.
Now you know who crazy? Did y'all see them prices that YouTube want for NFL Sunday ticket? They can keep them prices.
All right, so here we go.
All right, so we got Carolina on the clock. Donte, who do you think Carolina is going to go for?
Okay, so I think the pick, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I think the pick for Carolina Panthers, I think is Bryce Young. I think the pick is Bryce Young for Carolina. I think it's Bryce Young. I'm going to go Bryce Young for Carolina. I think the pick is Bryce Young. Let me see, can I pick him?
All right, so Bryce Young will go to Carolina.
Is it me or my stuff going slow? Is it me? I might as well. It won't let me. Got me click. I can click on it, but it won't just let me. Let the player go up. Won't let the player go up. Mine's tripping.
All right, hold up.
All right.
Let me see if I can get it up. Come on. But why do you think Bryce Young will be good for Carolina?
I think they'll be good with either quarterback. I think it's down to Bryce Young and CJ Stroud. I don't think the Panthers can go wrong with either one of these quarterbacks. I think Bryce Young is that quarterback, that can elude the pocket a little bit more, be more of a playmaker. When the pass rush is coming, he can definitely he knows how to move his feet. He has great instincts of when the pressure is coming. So I think Bryce Young will be a perfect fit for the solid pick for the Carolina Panthers. So even though I think they can go CJ Stroud, I think either one is there. I think either one is there. I think either one, they will pick either one. I don't think CJ Stroud is a lot to go to the Panthers. You need me to take this down?
All right. But so moving on to number 2. Yeah, you can. Hold on. I got it up. 23. First round.
So I hope the Texans get CJ. Hope they get 2. Hope they get CJ too. Hope they get either one. I don't care. I say I wouldn't be upset if we get a defensive player or Will Anderson. Would I be upset? No. That's the organization. That ain't me. I would be fine with it. I'll say I trust in D'Amico. I trust in D'Amico Ryans. I trust in him. I think he makes something happen. Damn, Kyle Schwarber struck out again today.
All right, so let me see what you said, Carolina. But he hit a homer.
Yeah, I just seen it. I said when we do the NFL draft, y'all won't see me
find out.
Y'all pick Houston pick. Y'all won't see me mad. Don't expect the rage up out of me. Don't expect nothing crazy up out of me. I'll be fine.
All right. Let me find out. It ain't working for me either.
Yeah, because it will work.
Yeah.
And you freezing a little bit. You pausing.
Nope.
You say expect it out of me though. You talking about for my texting? Hey, you can do it. I won't do it. I won't entertain it. I won't entertain it at all. I'm gonna trust in D'Amico Ryans.
So we may not be able to do. We may not do the mock draft today until we get things situated. But PFN. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Oh, for the Jags, I know you ain't you. I know you think your Jags are just fraudulent. You and Burn think them down Jaguars just fraudulent. I said, man, I wouldn't be mad if we go defense. I wouldn't even be mad if we go defense because that's D'Amico Ryans. That's D'Amico Ryans, and he loves defense. He coaches defense and stuff like that. And I'm assuming we will get a quarterback probably at 12 if any quarterback is there. But I'm the only quarterback I'm gonna see that is probably Hendon Hooker or Will Levis. That's the only quarterbacks that may end up being there. But like I said, other than that, don't see us passing up a quarterback on 2.
Oh, all right. I think I got it. Okay. Oh, go back to your list. I know what you didn't do.
What I didn't do?
Go back, because I'm on it. You didn't click so. You got to click where it says start, and then you're able to select your players.
I gotta go back.
No. Scroll down at the bottom.
All right, all the way at the bottom. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, there we go. So once you hit start, you'll be able to select.
All right. So okay. I got you. All right. So I got the first pick for the Carolina Panthers. I'm going to go with Bryce Young as the first overall pick for the Carolina Panthers. So that is the first pick. Y'all see Bryce Young is the pick for the Panthers that I picked right there. So I think Bryce Young. I think it's really between Bryce Young and CJ Stroud for the Carolina Panthers. I think he comes down to those 2 guys. So I'm going to go with Bryce Young for right there. I think he's the better quarterback in the draft. And again, I wouldn't be shocked if they either get CJ Stroud. So other than that, Bryce Young gets the pick right there.
All right, so Texas on the clock, so I'm going to give y'all CJ Stroud.
All right. So number 3, we gonna go. Obviously, we gonna go Will Anderson. We gonna go Will Anderson with the Cardinals. You gonna go Will Anderson to the Cardinals.
All right, so we all know the Colts. They need a dang on quarterback. So right here is going to be tricky. I don't think they try to move up to get either CJ or Bryce Young. So you know what? I'm going to go, knowing Shane Steichen, how he is with his offense. I'm going to take the Colts. Who's going to take Richardson. They're going to take Anthony Richardson.
All right, you said Bryce Young is a bust. We'll find out. All right, so we got you say the Colts, so we on the so you got to pick. My bad. Hold on. Golly, I accidentally picked Will Anderson for the Texans. My bad. I accidentally picked that. I made the wrong pick. I'm gonna just leave it there. So the Cardinals is on the clock. I think now I'm gonna just put Tyreek Wilson with the Cardinals. My bad, y'all. I botched the draft. For the coach, you went with Anthony Richardson, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. So for the Detroit Lions, I'm gonna go Devin Weatherspoon for the Detroit Lions. I'm gonna go Devin Weatherspoon.
Who'd you pick for the Seahawks?
The Seahawks ain't picked. I ain't picked for the Seahawks. Nobody picked.
They after the Colts. Donte, what you doing?
What the? Oh my God! Let me start over. Hold on. Let me reset it. Let me reset the draft. I gotta reset the draft. My bad, Chad. I botched it. Hey, JB, I'm being like your boy, man. My bad, old man. I'm being like your boy. I'm botching the draft right now.
Troy said, "I'm glad. Cancel that pick."
Yeah, I did. I didn't realize what I was doing until I picked Will Anderson. I didn't realize what I was doing. I didn't realize it.
All right, so make sure. Yep, start it. So CJ is going to Carolina.
Okay, hold on. So you say Bryce Young or CJ?
No, okay, you said Bryce Young. So
I said Bryce. I picked Bryce. All right. So number 2, CJ for the Texans. All right. So Will Anderson, number 3 for the Cards. Anthony Richardson, number 4.
Now we on the Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks. So the Seattle Seahawks, I'm gonna go Tyreek Wilson for Seattle. I'm gonna go Tyreek Wilson.
All right. So knowing that the Lions traded Acuna, I think they go cornerback here. Give him Christian Gonzalez.
All right, Christian Gonzalez. All right, so the Raiders, I think they go cornerback as well. I think you see 2 cornerbacks come off the board on this one. They take Christian Gonzalez, and I think they take Devin Weatherspoon right here.
All right, so we going to Atlanta. Only thing about here, they don't show what Atlanta needs.
They need an edge rusher. They need a D tackle, offensive line, linebacker, tight end, corner, receiver, running back. They said quarterback, but I don't think quarterback. They need safety, but ain't no safeties can go in the first round at this moment.
You know what? Let's give him an offensive weapon to go with Desmond Ridder. Give him JSN.
All right, JSN. All right, so for the Chicago Bears, I'm gonna go offensive lineman. I'm gonna go Peter Skoronski right here at the offensive line position. Right here. So I'm gonna go Peter Skoronski at the offensive line position for the Bears. There you go. You got your Eagles, Key. There you go.
Dang, we on 9 already? I mean, we on 10 already?
Yep.
Hold on. So you gave, I'm trying to keep up too. All right. So everybody's like draft 5. Hell no, I ain't drafting 5.
Yeah.
Give me Lucas Van Ness. Gonna go edge. What's going on, Mo? What's your question, old man? Are we picking on what we want or what we need? We picking on what the team needs. We're not picking what we want. We're making it realistic. All right, so we on Tennessee. I don't know what their draft needs are. So when it's come time for me to pick for your team, I'm gonna need the needs and stuff. Oh, you got Miles Murphy? All right, so let's give CJ Stroud a weapon. So give him Jordan Addison. He said trade back and take a 3rd round punter. I can't. Tennessee need everything. Coach, you muted? We can't hear you.
My bad. I was muted. My bad. All right, so the Jets, they need an offensive line. They need a linebacker. They need a corner. They said they need a corner. They need a D tackle. Let me go check and see. Jalen Carter. Oh, hell yeah. Give him Jalen Carter. I'm giving Jalen Carter. I don't know how the hell he's still on the board. Go ahead.
All right. What New England need?
Patriots. The New England Patriots. Oh, old man is a Patriots fan, so he can definitely tell you that.
Oh, man, what y'all need?
Oh, man, what you need, old man? Who you want? Hey, old man, who you want? We'll pick it for you. You call it, we'll pick it for you. Let me know something, old man. You call it. You in the chat. You call it. We'll pick it for you. We'll pick it for you. Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers. Okay.
He's a Patriot fan, so we gonna go by what he want. He's a Patriot. Now, not a bad pick. That's a hell of a pick right there too. Zay Flowers. I got you. All right. So
Green Bay.
Go ahead. You say Green Bay.
They need another receiver.
And they need a tight end. They main need is a tight end.
Go to the tight ends.
All right. Michael Mayer, Dalton Kincaid, Denzel Washington.
Give him Dalton Kincaid.
Darrell Washington. Dalton Kincaid. All right. Dalton Kincaid. All right. So we got the Commanders. They need a corner. They need an offensive tackle, tight end. But I'm going to go corner right here. So I'm going to go cornerback. I'm going to go Joey Porter Jr. Go Joey Porter. So the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We got to go up against Porter every year. I mean, 2 games a year. What's Pittsburgh needs?
They main need is a corner. They need a D tackle. They need a linebacker. That's the top 3 needs I'm going to give you. For right. That's the top 3 needs.
You said corner. What else?
Corner, D tackle, and linebacker.
All right. Look at corner.
Corner. All right, gotcha.
Oh, you on the corner?
Already on the corners. You got Devontae Banks. You got Kelly Ringo. You got Cam Smith, Emmanuel Forbes. But they Cam Smith.
What about D tackle?
D tackle. Gotcha. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you got Kalijah Canty.
Why not let him stay home? There you go.
Gotcha, Kirk. All right.
Man, Pittsburgh, let him stay in Pittsburgh.
All right, so we got the Detroit Lions. They need a cornerback. Detroit Lions, they need a cornerback. They traded Jeff Okudah, which make sense. So let me see. Let me go to. Oh yeah, Nolan Smith, edge rusher. Nolan Smith. All right, Key, you got Tampa Bay.
All right, what's they top 3 needs?
They top 3 needs. They need an offensive tackle, edge rusher, QB. That's the top 3 needs.
You know what? Give him Will Levis.
All right, Will Levis is a quarterback. Gotcha. All right, so the Seattle Seahawks, they got who did I pick for Seattle early? Let's see. Let's go back and check. Tyreek Wilson. Okay, they picked Tyreek Wilson. Say receiver, corner. They need a corner. I'm gonna go get him another weapon then. I think Tyler Lockett. Yeah, I'm gonna go get him another weapon. I'm gonna get him another weapon. Give Gino another. Oh my goodness, Quentin Johnson still out. Yep. All right, the Chargers. Key. They need receiver, D tackle, edge.
You said receiver.
Yeah, receiver, D tackle, edge.
All right, so Keenan Allen, you got Mikey, but can Mikey stay? He's always hurt. Can he stay healthy? Then you still got Guyton. Do I give Justin Herbert another weapon, or do we focus on the defensive side? What's their defensive needs? You said
D tackle and edge rusher. They need a D tackle and edge.
Who's out there for edge?
Let me see. I got you. Will McDonald, he's nice. Will McDonald, nice. And you got for D tackle Brian Brees. Brian Breesy on the board.
Go to receivers.
All right, wide receiver. You still got Jalen Hyatt.
Give him Jalen Hyatt.
Jalen Hyatt. All right. So for Baltimore, they need receivers, and I'm gonna give them another receiver. But I think it's two. I don't think Josh Downs is but it's not bad. I'm gonna just give them Josh Downs. They need. Let me see what's at edge first. They can go Will McDonald, D tackle. Let me go D tackle. I'm gonna go All right, they already got Travis Jones at D tackle, so another weapon wouldn't hurt them. I'm gonna go Josh Downs right here at pick 22. Minnesota, Key. You got their main needs is corner, D line, quarterback, linebacker.
Who's the linebackers?
All right.
So they lost Kendricks.
Drew Sanders, Jack Campbell, Trenton Simpson. That's their linebacking core. That's the top line. Drew Sanders is the top linebacker.
Give him Jack Campbell.
Jack Campbell. All right.
No, Josh Jacobs signed the franchise tag.
All right, so we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. They need corner, offensive tackle. I don't know if ECG in the chat. I want to say ECG what he want to take, but I'm gonna give him a cornerback since their main need is a corner. That's their main need, and I'm going to go Devontae Banks for the Jaguars. All right, you got the Giants. They main needs Key is a receiver, running back, offensive line.
Go to the running backs.
You got the top one, which is Bijan.
Let them get Bijan.
All right, so you got the Dallas Cowboys running
back.
Oh,
he said safety.
Okay. He text too early. He text too late. All right, I got him. All right, you say he text. Say don't screw it up. I just got the number one corner off the board. That's all I did because the main needy was corner. All right, I got you.
Stay on. You on Dallas?
Yep. I'm gonna get them Jahmyr Gibbs for them as a running backs. All right, so you got Buffalo, Key. They may need is an offensive lineman, running back, and linebacker.
I don't know why they need running backs. They don't use them.
I don't think they need running back though.
Go and see the O line.
Offensive line. All right.
Give him Torrance.
Yep. That's a steal right there. All right, so Cincinnati, they need a tight end, they need a corner, they need a running back. I'm not convinced that they need a running back right as of right now. I know they lost P-Ron. I don't know what's going on with Joe Mixon as a running back. They need corner. Let's go see what's at the corner situation.
They lost both their safeties.
Gilly Ringo. Okay, I'm gonna go. They need tight end, so I'm gonna go tight end right here. I'm gonna give them a tight end. The next tight end is Michael Mayer. I'm gonna go Michael Mayer. All right, you got the New Orleans Saints, Key. You got defensive line, defensive tackle, wide receiver, tight end. Those are the top three needs.
Go to tackle.
Go to tackle. All right.
Because I'm trying to see. So,
man,
Derrick Henry. Derek Carr. He gonna have Landry. He gonna have Michael Thomas come back. He gonna have Kamara, and he got Jamal Williams. I mean, if you want to count Taysom Hill as a tight end, Taysom Hill is a Swiss Army knife. What's the other defensive needs they needed?
They needed a defensive tackle.
Let them take Paris.
You said Paris Johnson?
Yep.
Yeah, this is an offensive lineman. That's a good pick. All right, so I'm gonna let you do Philadelphia because you know what they need. I'm gonna let you do a Philadelphia. I'm gonna let you do
All right, so number 30 here. Who's left for safety?
All right, let me see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you do the pick. I don't want to botch your pick. But I see your needs right here is cornerback and stuff like that. I see the needs, but I'm gonna figure out. So the best say, man, if the Eagles can get that dude is a beast, man. Brian Branch is nice, bro. All right, so the Chiefs got an edge rusher. They need an edge rusher, receiver, tight end. They don't need a tight end. They already got one of the best tight ends in the world. Edge rusher, they got Calais Campbell. Not Calais Campbell. They got George Karlaftis. So the only route I'm gonna go is give Patrick Mahomes another weapon, and I'm gonna go with Cedric Tillman. All right, so we on the last pick, Key. You got the last pick for Pittsburgh. So they got a defensive lineman in Kalijah Canty, and they need a corner. They need another linebacker. They need a linebacker.
What linebacker?
All right. So the best linebacker on the board is Drew Sanders, Trenton Simpson. You got Haley right here. You got Henry Toto on the board. And I'm gonna go just for the cornerbacks for you. I'm gonna go. Then the best available is Kelly Ringo, Cam Smith, Emmanuel Forbes. Which one you want to go to?
Give him Ringo.
Kelly Ringo. All right. So that rounds out. Top. That rounds out the
look at that. 2 A pluses.
2 A pluses. Yep, there you go. We dropped it well for Pittsburgh. We dropped it well. I like that. You said Nolan Smith at 18. I like that. That is a dub. Like that, Donte. Appreciate it, man. Nolan Smith was on the board, so I just had to take him off the board for you guys. I just had to take him off. All right.
So that was our mock draft. Not bad. I still have to do my own dang on mock draft for the Eagles. So we're gonna look out for that. But yeah, that was your NFL. Again, not too much going on with the NFL, but we're going to switch it over to the NBA. Again, playoff time is here. This is real. I really watch basketball. Playoff time. Like I watch it during the regular season, but playoff time is here. So, and the Heat, are they still winning?
Nope.
I mean, the Hawks. They are right now. It is at halftime, and the Hawks are up 15. 65-50. So the Hawks trying to sneak in. Trae Young only got 13 points, but the bench looks like it's helping out. And Kyle Lowry is actually the leading scorer right now with 19 points, and Jimmy Buckets with 11. They're the only two that want to play basketball right now.
Yep. Jameer Gibbs will be a hell of a player for y'all. Man. Jameer Gibbs will be a hell of a player for y'all, Alex. He'll be a hell of a player.
All right, coach. It's NBA time, playoff time. The best time to play. The best time for basketball right now. The playoff, because this is when everybody goes in. Now we got the Timberwolves and the Lakers later. The winner of the Hawks and the Heat, they automatically get the 7th seed, right?
Yep.
So if the Hawks keep this lead, they'll go in and they'll go up against Boston. The Timberwolves and the Lakers is fighting for the 7th and 8th. Whoever wins out of that game gets 7th seed. Is the Lakers going to win this game?
I think they will. I think they win this game. It's in LA. I think they do win this game. I got them winning by double-digit points, at least 10 points tonight. I think they win this game. I think they know the stakes of this game. I think they want to also win to get a little bit of a rest, I think, like I said, again, they are in Minnesota's in shambles right now. They're fighting each other. I don't think the matchup is going to be an easy matchup against Karl Anthony Towns. If Karl Anthony Towns is guarding Anthony Davis, I don't think it's going to be all that type of sweet at all. I think Karl Anthony Towns shows some stability to be a solid defender. So whoever's saying that matchup will be easy, that will not be easy. So, but I think Anthony Davis is going to have a solid game. I think that Anthony Davis is going to have a solid game, but I think the Lakers are going to pull it out. I think they're going to pull it out at least by 10 points.
Yeah, the Lakers are going to win this series. I think they're going to win and go in, and then they got to go up against Memphis. Now, that's going to be the matchup right there. Tomorrow, we got the Bulls and the Raptors. Who will get the last and final? Oh no, who's going to win against the Bulls and the Raptors?
I'm going to go with the Raptors. I'm going to take the Raptors.
All right, and out of the Thunder and the Pelicans,
I'm going to go with the Thunder. Go with the upset and pick the Thunder.
All right, and then no Alvarado for the Pelicans.
And no Zion for the Pels,
right? Zion said they asked him when he gonna come back. He said he'll return when he feel like Zion. So we don't know when the hell that's gonna be. No Gobert for Minnesota because dummy punched his own teammate, so he got suspended. The other dummy gonna punch a wall and he's out because he broke his hand. And Jaden McDaniels. So if Minnesota really, really, really want to beat the Lakers, they got to have a whole damn miracle. Anthony Edwards got to drop like 40, Cat got to drop like 30, and Mike Conley got to do something if they really want to beat the Lakers.
Anthony Edwards, and the key is going to be Anthony Edwards, and it's going to be Karl Anthony Towns. They got to get the job done tonight for this team to win basketball games. They're going to have to get the job done tonight. So if they want to win, they're going to have to get the job done.
Most definitely. It looks like the Rockets is going to talk to Golden State's head assistant coach, Kenny Atkinson, Kevin Young. Look like Udoka. He might be. He's trying out for Detroit. Can you imagine what he can do with Detroit with that young squad over there?
I think that may be a solid spot for Detroit for him. Again, I like the that Detroit is getting a nice, decent interview for Ime Udoka. Maybe they kind of convince him to come over there. And like you said again, I know the Boston Celtics team had a little bit more talent than Detroit, but this is an opportunity for Ime Udoka to put his name on the market to see how really good he's going to be with a rebuilding team. Now, you think Boston? You already started off with a ready-made team. I know a lot of people going into that season saying, I know a lot of people had questions, about Ime Udoka his first time, but he led them to the finals. But this is a great opportunity for Ime Udoka to go in now. If he gets the job, if they give him the job, this will be a great opportunity to go in there and show how great of a coach he is.
Shoot, I want the Sixers to get him when they fired Doc for not going into the second round.
Oh, don't worry about it. Y'all got a coach.
No, Donte, no.
Yeah, I know it's maybe Mike D'Antoni may be on the way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, who's going to get the 8th and final seed for the East and the West?
I think the 8th seed is going to go to. I think the Thunder gets the 8th seed.
How about the East?
The Eastern Conference. If Miami win, is they still in? Do they play for the 8th seed or
if Miami lose, they play. They play. I think whoever loses in one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Miami. I'm gonna take Miami. If they have 2 games, I'm gonna take Miami to get the 8th seed.
All right. So moving on until Saturday's games. Of course, we got the Nets and the 76ers, and it looks like Joel Embiid is the front runner to actually win MVP. And Evan Mobley is out. Some of the votes leaked out. He might be Defensive Player of the Year, only his second year in the league, and he's already at Defensive Player of the Year. But the Nets and the Sixers, who wins this and how many games?
The Sixers in 5. I think the Brooklyn Nets will get 1 win. That will be game 4. Y'all screenshot me when I say this. I think the Sixers win in 5. The Sixers win in 5. And I think the 1 win from the Brooklyn Nets will be the game 4 win. And I think they will come back to Philly, and I think Philly will beat them in Philly in the series in Philly.
I'm going to be putting out my preview video for the Sixers and Nets, but we definitely don't have good perimeter defense. Only Tobias Harris and DeAnthony Melton. We all know what Embiid can do. Harden and Maxey ain't that great either when it comes to playing defense. Maxey can pressure, but that's really about it. And they're good in transition. So their key is they can't let the Nets get set in transition. But I still think Philly wins this game in 5. I'm with you with that in 5. I don't know which game they're gonna lose, but they're gonna lose that one game. So we got the Knicks and the Cavaliers. Who wins this series?
I'm going with the Knicks in 7. I'm taking the Knicks in 7.
Ooh.
Yep. I think it's going to be a tough, hard-fought series. I think the Knicks is going to go in 7.
I was up in the air with this game, with this series. I think Cavs going to take it in 7. You got the Kings and the Warriors. Who wins this series? Sacramento's back in the playoffs for a long time, but Mike Brown knows Golden State's offense. So how will Mike Brown do against this Golden State Warriors team?
Yep. I mean, again, he knows his offense, but hey, you got to stop it when you get on the floor with it. You got to stop that offense when you actually get on the floor. You know it. You know when a person's doing it, but when you get on the floor, you got to be able to stop it. I'm going with the Warriors in 6. I'm going with the Warriors in 6. I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win. If they can win a road game in Sacramento, I think that's going to be their advantage. I know a lot of people say the Warriors, you can't win. They can't win on the road. They can't win on the road. Well, guess what? It's the regular season is over with. The regular season is over with. All that is washed away. All that is thrown away. So it's a new fresh start for everybody that's in the playoffs. I'm gonna go with the Warriors in 6.
I'm gonna say Warriors in 5. I think Sacramento gets one game. I think that Seth, Clay, when they're on. When they get hot, it's gonna be hard to stop them, especially Draymond Green. I'm gonna say the Kings get one game, and we don't know who's going against Boston. It's either going to be the Hawks or Miami, but who takes that round?
You say who?
Who gets that game? It's either going to be Miami or Atlanta going against Boston.
Oh my goodness. Well, whoever Boston play, they win. I'm gonna say they win. I'm gonna say whoever Boston play, they win. I'm gonna say Boston is 5.
Okay. And then Sunday's game.
But like I say, if it's Miami, I'm gonna say Boston in 6.
Whoever they play, I still think it's going to go 6 games.
They win the series. They win the series. Whoever they play against, I think they win the series.
Yeah, Boston's still going to win the series. I'm saying 6 games though. They're going to at least lose. They're going to at least drop 2. We got the Bucks we don't know who played the Bucks yet. We don't know who's going to play the Nuggets, but guaranteed that the Lakers is going to play the Grizzlies. Who wins that? That's going to be a fun series. That's going to be a good series.
I got the Grizzlies. I got the Grizzlies in 6 games against the Bucks.
Okay.
I think the Lakers could beat them, but I got the Grizzlies in 6.
Somehow, I don't know. Do this game go 7?
I think it could go 7. I think it actually could go 7. I think it got the tangibles to go 7, but I'm gonna say 6
because you got Dylan Brooks, you got Titus Jones, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., and then Anthony Davis, of course, LeBron James, John Morant. Oh my God. Give me the Grizzlies in 7. Give me Grizzlies in 7. I think the Lakers lose the first round. I'll be shocked if they do win the first round. They're not winning the second round. I think that's it. They second and done, just like the Sixers. You got the Clippers and the Suns.
Clippers and the Suns is gonna be a little surprise here. I think the Suns and Clippers go 7, but I'm gonna take the Suns.
Regardless of who number 8 is Denver moving on?
Yes.
Same with the Bucks.
Yes.
All right. So I think the Bucks may not sweep. They might get one. I think they go 5. I think the Nuggets.
It depends on which team they playing too. It depends on which team they play. It also depends on which team.
If the Nuggets get OKC, that might be they might win one. If the Nuggets play OKC, I'll give OKC one. What's going on, Trax?
OKC?
I said if OKC end up being the 8th seed, I'll give the Nuggets one game. I'll give OKC one game against the Nuggets, but the Nuggets gonna win.
I will say they sweep them.
You see, I think they pull out one.
Yep, I think they can pull out one, but I think they sweep them at that point. Now, I'm gonna tell you this: if the Nuggets play New Orleans, I think the series goes 6. They play New Orleans to go 6. I think it goes 6.
Oh, the Heat trying to come back. It's 69-63.
Oh, I think I think they finna catch them. Yeah, they finna catch them.
Jimmy is a different monster in the playoffs.
They finna catch them.
So that is NBA right now. Again, Embiid is going to be the front runner. He's going to win MVP this year. Thank the Lord. I mean, the man deserves it. I mean,
yeah, he does.
You still got Giannis. You still got Jokic, but Joel turned it on in the second half. That's what made it unanimous in my book. It was Joker doing the first part of the season, and then the second half, Embiid just took over. So we'll finally get all the awards when they get put out. But Coach of the Year should go to Mike Brown. It should go to Mike Brown. He took Sacramento back to the playoffs. Rookie of the Year, you said it's going to Pablo, right?
It's Pablo. Not
six man.
I need to know who's in the running for that.
I forget who's in the 6-man, but
I don't. Yeah, I need to know who's in the running for that, so I would know. I don't want to make a wrong pick.
We'll definitely find all that out. Now, moving on to baseball, real quick. How is the Tampa Bay Rays so hot right now? 10 straight games. They're at 10-0. What is the difference from last year to now?
I think their pitching is really good, and I think they're starting to hit the ball a little bit better. But I think it starts with their pitching. And you got Paredes, who's a really good hitter. Wander Franco, if he can stay healthy, the dude is a beast. Wander Franco is a beast if he can stay healthy. But at the end of the day, we only in April. I don't expect the Rays to keep this hot streak up. So right now they're doing very well. I got to give them credit for that. They're doing very well. So they're the hottest team in baseball right now. But again, it's only April. But their pitching has been really good.
The Tigers, A's, and National schedule. The schedule gods bless them. All right, so right now Tampa Bay is.
It don't matter who you play. It don't matter who you play, bro. It don't matter who you play. No matter who you play.
Minnesota is on top of the Central right now, 6-4. Got the Texans. You got the Rangers right now, 6-4.
That ain't gonna last. Astros will get them.
Astros starting off a little slow right now.
They will get them. They start off slow every year in April. They start out like that every year. They will be fine. They'll get them.
Of course, you got the Braves leading the East right now, 7-4. Milwaukee, 7-3. But Pittsburgh is actually playing pretty good, 6-4. Reynolds is starting off hot. How about the Diamondbacks, 7-4 right now over San Diego and the Dodgers?
7-4. That won't last long. That won't last too long. But you got to give them credit where credit due. They're really good right now. That's a young team.
So just some standings right now. Will this keep up? Will we see some new number ones? But how do you like the pitch count and speeding of the game? Has it made it faster?
I like it. Yep, it made the game faster. I like it.
All right, so we gonna get on down. If y'all didn't watch our stream yesterday with the WNBA draft, that stream was lit. Appreciate y'all who was in the chat. But going over the WNBA draft, great picks. So all South Carolina girls, all the seniors got drafted on draft night. We've seen some LSU girls go. So the winners of the draft, there's a couple with some A's and some B's. But the top for me is going to be the Fever. Fever get Aaliyah Boston. They got Grace Berger. They got Taylor Mescal, LaDeja Williams, and then they get Victoria Saxton. They already have Nalissa Smith, Emily Engsler, and Queen Egbo. With this team, Donte, should they be able to win more than 5 games this year?
Yep. You should win more than 5 games. I think they will win more than 5 games.
With this roster, they better win 5 games. I can see them definitely moving up to maybe making the playoffs with this roster. This roster is stacked. Berger, Boston, they got Maya Caldwell, they got, again, Queen Egbo, Emily Engsler. They got Lexi Hall.
Yep. I remember Lexi Hall.
Still got Erica Wheeler. This team is stacked. There's no possible way they lose 31 games. I can see them competing this year.
I can see them being a part of the picture. I can see them being a part of the picture. I can see them doing. I don't think they will win. I don't think they will win much with this team, but I think they win more than 5 games. I think they be a little bit of competitive spirit.
Yeah, the WNBA is definitely growing in popularity, especially with the NCAA tournament for the women's, and a lot of those girls got drafted last night. Of course, they're going to carry over into the WNBA, see what they're going to do. Minnesota Lynx is another team that is the A+. Diamond Miller in his second pick from Maryland. They got Maya Hirsch, she's a center from France. Then you get Durka Joe Haas, another center from UConn.
I like her.
Bree Beal, South Carolina, and then you got Taylor. So them, Nafisa Collier is another one that's on the link. Of course, Maya Moore, she retires. What do you think about this roster?
I think the roster can compete. They competed last year. They went 14-22. I think they compete. I think they play for the playoffs. I think they'll play. I think they play for the playoff.
They definitely. Sylvia Fowles is still playing.
She's still playing?
Yeah. I thought she retired. Did she retire? I think so. I think this was her last season. They still got Carla McBride. This team, Kiana Williams, this Ariel Powers. I forgot all about Ariel Powers.
Ariel Powers, they pretty good, man. That team pretty solid.
So this definitely going to be Minnesota. Definitely going to be good to watch. All right, the B- group, the B- plus goes to your Dallas Wings. I love your roster and your draft picks, Coach. Like I just can't. You just don't know. You get Maddie Seegers. You get Stephanie Suarez, who won't be playing this year. She's torn ACL. You get Lou Lopez, Sanashaw, Abby Myers, and Ashley Jonas, and Paige Richardson. How do you feel about your team right now?
I feel like I feel great. I think that's an A draft. A- for me draft. I got it marked as an A-. I mean, you get Maddie Seegers, who can put points on the board. She's gonna come in. I think she may start immediately, to be honest. To replace Mabry. Mabry. I think she started immediately. She can. I didn't know she was a forward. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know she was a forward. But she's a great shooter. Lou Lopez Seneschal. I think she's getting borderline start as well. She's a 16-point per game scorer in college. She can shoot the basketball. Ashley Jones. She killed my goddamn Longhorns, and I just forgot about that. When I looked at her, I was like, that's the girl that killed my damn Longhorns. That's the girl that killed my Longhorns. She's a really good shooter. Put the ball on the floor. The all-time leading scorer in Iowa State, man. And she can fill up them threes. She got very good size, and Paige. And also Paige and Abby Myers. We seen her play in the NCAA tournament. We know how good of a shooter she is. She's going to get some rotation minutes. And I like this draft that we did, and give credit to the coach, Latricia Trample. Give credit to her. I like the shooting that we got on the floor. We got an all-star in Letitia Howard who can put the ball in the basket. And Tiara McCowan is just a damn beast. She just a goddamn beast. You see 3 or 4 girls right there guarding her. She's big as hell. You got Rike Gubawale that's gonna free up some floor spacing for her in case she's trying to go to the paint right there. And I really like what we did. I really like what Latricia Tramble did as a head coach. I really like what she did. And we gonna wait on Sorensen for a little while because she's just recovering from the ACL. But we got some depth. We got some nice pieces that's gonna come in, and we can't forget about Paige. Can't forget about Paige as well. So we got some nice pieces that's gonna come in, contribute right away, and I really like what we did. So I think this is an A- draft for me for the Wings.
I definitely see Maddie and Enrique on the floor at the same time. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see your Wings. You Arizona or St. Louis Cardinals? Which Cardinals you talking about? All right, so the Atlanta Dream, they only had 3 picks, but I think this could be a sleeper. They got Haley Jones, Latricia Amir here, and they got Leah Brown. Just them picking up Letitia was crazy. And with Ryan Howard, what do you think about Atlanta's picks?
I love Atlanta picks. Letitia Me here. She can guard anybody 1 through 5. She got nice little versatility. She can also put the ball on the floor, ball handle, basketball, and I really like what they got. And also, don't forget, they grabbed one of my ladies, Alicia Gray too. They got her in the trade as well, so she's gonna be good. She's gonna help them with some 3-point shooting out there. She's gonna help them a lot with some defense. And plus, we already know how Ryan Howard is. And plus, don't forget, Cheyenne Parker is a really good player, too. She's a really good player as well. So I think they're playoffs for a while.
All right. So Cedar Tot says, what do you think about the St. Louis Cardinals right now?
Right now, they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine. Like I say, man, don't nobody panic, man. It's early in the season. It's
still
too early in the season. Still
like, I'm not even tripping over my Phillies right now. Like,
I don't trip on my Astros because I know. I say what happened the last time the Angels was up the way they were. We came back and got them. We never looked back. So the Astros always struggling in the month of April. It always happen.
Oh, all right. So we got the Seattle Storm. They picked up some good pieces too. They got Jordan Horton from Tennessee. That's who coach was kind of hoping that the Wings got.
Yeah, I was hoping we get her for a little bit of size, but I like the shooting. I love the shooting that we got. They
got Maddie Williams from Oklahoma. They got Dulcie Forquan. I cannot say her last name. Aminda Yondu, yep. South Florida, and then they got Jade Louisville from Arizona. Not too bad for the Storm. Knowing that they lost Stewart, Talbert's gone, so they kind of in a rebuild mode. I think Joy Lloyd's still there. No Sue Bird, she retired. So they're gonna be real. Who's willing to win the World Series? I can't pick that yet.
I'm not picking that at all.
All right, so Washington Mystics, they traded Suarez to your Wings, and then they got Elena from South Florida, and then they picked up shooting guard from Spain. And I thought the Mystics would kind of do better in this draft, knowing that Della Don is not the only one that can score. I thought maybe they would go out and get, I don't know. I'm not really feeling that Washington's picks.
Yeah, like I said, I think Washington. They got Ariel Atkins, who's a pretty good player, who's a nice player, who's an all-star type of player, who played for Team USA this year. She's a pretty good player. Do they still got Hines? Do they still what's that? They got Shakira Austin. Shakira Austin is pretty good. Natisha McLeod and Lena Della Don. They don't need too much, man. I think they still will be a playoff team. They'll be probably like a second round team or something like that. I think they still got enough. They still have enough. Even without Alicia Clark. They still got enough.
To my Sparks. They got to be minus. I know we needed a wing, but we didn't really address that. But you couldn't leave Zaya Cook off the board. So we did pick up Zaya Cook, and we got Shanice Swain. She's only 19. She'll be 20 in October. Guard from Australia. And we pick up Monica Zandano. She played with Caitlin Clark for that Iowa team. She was good in the middle. She got good feet work. She can catch, she can pass, she can get you them boards and layups right in the inside. She was doing some battle with the LSU girls. And of course, we all know Zaya Cook. Once she gets hot with the 3-point. I think she'll be a good compliment to Nneka Ogwumike. And we got De'Erica Hamby. We got her too throughout the trade. We lost Liz Claiborne, so Sandano will make up for that size. I think the Sparks will be all right. Will we be in the playoffs? I'm not sure, but we'll definitely be an improvement. Let's hope and pray.
Yep.
Because if we stink it up, go get Caitlin Clark.
Oh, y'all gonna stink it up. Y'all may stink it up.
All right, so the Connecticut, as we get deeper in the draft, the Connecticut Sun, they did okay. I like the Alexis Morris pick. And then they got
the Alexis Morris pick though. The Alexis Morris pick.
That was a good pick for them losing Jacquel Jones. And they did pick up size for Ashton. You guys need to keep the collab going, keeps people attracted. Of course, Coach is my guy.
Yep.
We clicked instantly.
Yep.
The Mercury, I do like Destiny Harden. I do like that pick. If she can get on the floor with Taurasi and Brittany Griner, that could be good. And then they picked up a power forward. The Sky, I don't know what the Sky was doing. Keanu Trey was good. I don't know what happened in this draft for the Sky. You lose Candace Parker and Courtney Vandersloot, and you don't do nothing to replace that.
Nah, you don't. I mean, like I said again, I do not. Like I said, I think that draft for them is kind of questionable as well. After losing Candace Parker, definitely to the Las Vegas Aces, and a lot of people still sick to this day that she did join Las Vegas Aces. But like we said, she had already 2 championships going into that team. So again, what a way to end your career. If you want to end your career out on the bang and going out winning a championship, why not? You already proven. It ain't like she unproven.
Plus, she wanted to be closer to her family on the West Coast, so that's why she chose the Aces. But that's still. You had the second best scorer in the nation in Kashana Washington, and y'all didn't pick her.
And she went undrafted. You got
the Aces. I mean, they the champ, so you don't expect them to need much.
Yep.
They're the favorites. They pick up Brittany Davis, a shooting guard from Alabama, and then the Liberty pick up a small forward from Southern California. So go to Braves. Oh, y'all, hush up, Beavis and Butthead. You right. The Liberty and the Aces, of course, are going to be the favorites, but don't count out the other teams. And again, WNBA preseason starts May 4th. Regular season is May 18th, I believe. So, I mean, man, I can't wait for the WNBA. I'm super ecstatic about WNBA season. I can't wait to see all the teams. It's not just one. Of course, I would love to watch my Sparks, but I want to see everybody. I can't wait to see what's going on, and let's get the WNBA popping. Now, speaking of college, we had some people go into the portal, but do you think UConn and LSU for the girls can repeat of the championship next year?
I think LSU could. They did lose Alexis Morris, but again, they had 4 seniors on the team.
And they lost LaDasia Williams too.
They lost LaDasia Williams, which she was a senior. Lost Jasmine Carson. She was a senior. They lost Alexis Morris. Well, she was a senior, but she could have came back. She wanted to because she still had a year eligibility, so she could have came back. She wanted to, and I forgot the other senior that they definitely had. But other than that, all of those ladies that played on that national title team, they were freshmen and sophomores. Flajay Johnson was a freshman. Katari Poole, I think she was a sophomore. You had Yeah, you had Angel Reese, a sophomore. So that team is going to be back. And Caitlin Clark, I think Iowa's going to be back. Going to be back soon.
So we got Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles. Just hit a grand slam. He has 9 RBIs on the night.
Damn.
9.
Well, Pittsburgh just beat us on a walk-off home run.
Oh, damn. Well, the Phillies lost because I'm looking in the group chat.
No, the Phillies ain't lost.
What's the name complaining?
Robert.
The Flyers tied it up.
Damn,
it's 8-3.
Nah,
yeah, this is the Flyers.
24 and 47. Flyers that bad?
This is the Flyers' last game of the season. I ain't got to hear from them no more.
They lost
until next season.
They tied with a 24 and a 47 record team. Damn.
We stink anyway. I mean, at least we not the very last team
in
the NHL. We third to the bottom in the Eastern Conference, okay?
Third to the bottom.
We third to the bottom. 29, 28, and 13.
Damn.
So, yeah, we stink. So I just like the Flyers for gritty. That's all I really care for. But it's 3-3, 5 something left. Can the Flyers get their last and final win of the last game of the season? Then we ain't got to hear Flyers no more. Wells Fargo will be covered with Sixers stuff because their home game is Sunday. It's Saturday. And I'm going to make sure not to ride past 95 because that is going to be crowded. Trying to think. Oh, you got your list for the night?
Yeah, I got my list waiting right here.
All right. Who's number 1 on the coach's list today?
So I gotta go. I have number 5 on the coach's list. So I did all NBA since we in the NBA playoffs. But I did do baseball. I did do one person on baseball. So I'm gonna go with Trey Turner. Number 5. Against the Florida Miami Marlins. 4 at bats, 3 hits, 1 RBI. That's a good game, pretty much. For Trey Turner, a game that they obliterated Samuel Alcantara. They obliterated Alcantara. So I'm gonna go with Trey Turner. So number 4, we got Trey Mann for the Oklahoma City Thunder, made the list. 24. He had a triple-double. His first triple-double of the season. 24, 12, and 12. Good job by Trey Mann. This is his first time on the list right here. So congratulations. Hope to see many more of you, Trey Mann, for being on this list. Number 3, Kawhi Leonard, 25, 6, and 15 rebounds for Kawhi Leonard. Pretty good game, came on strong late in the year, and a very good game for Kawhi Leonard. Number 2, Brandon Ingram, 42, 7, and 12 rebounds. 12 rebounds for Brandon Ingram against the Minnesota Timberwolves. So good game by Brandon Ingram right there. And we got the last but not least, his first time debuting on the list. Probably his second time. I'm not for sure. But Cam Thomas. From Brooklyn. 46-piece nugget. Yeah, on Sunday. 46-piece nugget to lead the way for the Brooklyn Nets as they play. They will be in a 7-game series versus the Philadelphia Sixers. So Cam Thomas is the Coach Donte list champion of the week this week. We're gonna see who's gonna be the champion, who's gonna take that title for Cam Thomas next week.
Oh yeah, now is your coach's list. Because now it's not predictable now. Yep. So coach's list is gonna be new every week because I wouldn't expect Cam Thomas to be on that list, even though he did drop 46 against the Sixers and they still lost. I mean, the Sixers did still win. But right now the Hawks, it looks like they are back in front, 91-78.
Yeah,
and it's the start of the fourth quarter, 93-80 now. Yep. Again, only 3 people for the Heat want to play basketball.
Only 3 people came to play basketball.
You got Jimmy Butler with 21, Tyler Hero 22, and Kyle Lowry off the bench with 19 points. Where's Strus at? Where is Kevin Love with 2 points? Where's Gabe Vincent? Where's Bam Adebayo in this game?
Yep.
You got Okongwu, he got 12. You got Sadiq Bey, 15. You got Josh Johnson, he got 10. I mean Jalen Johnson, he got 10. You got Bogdanovich, he got 10. Trae Young got 23.
Yep.
Devontae Murray got 11. Clint Capella has 2 points, but this man got 17 rebounds.
Hey, that's what he do. That's what he do.
He sure enough do. He's not a scorer, but he can get you some damn boards. I will take him over French Fry any day. If y'all don't know who French Fry is, that is Rudy Gobert. I cannot stand the hate that I have for Rudy Gobert is real. It's Ben Simmons, then it's Rudy Gobert.
Damn. I see why you every time you say fucking French fry. Fucking French fry.
He is soft. You know it's bad when Anthony Edwards said he's on the team. Like he just has no offensive game. Everything has to go through. Like if he is no offense, he's not going to produce it. Gobert is soft. He's not Charmin soft like Ben Simmons is. But he's still soft. Dang, this game going back and forth. It's 95-86 now.
Yep. And they doing a jump ball between Adebayo and Onyeka Okongwu.
Rudy Gobert's Wario.
Yeah. He said,
but even if Gobert was in the lineup today, it wouldn't make a difference.
I don't think they would win the game.
It wouldn't make a difference.
I don't think they win the game.
Because Anthony Davis will destroy this man. It won't make no difference. You know who Gobert reminds me of? What was the guy from Indiana? Was it Roy Hubbard? Who just stood there and did nothing?
Roy Hilbert.
So, but yeah, that was a horrible trade for Minnesota. I think the Cavs want to bring back Kyrie. See how that's going to work. But we're not going to talk about Dallas. That was just a whole debacle. How do you before Kyrie, you're in the playoffs. You get Kyrie, you out the playoffs.
That's crazy.
It was not all Kyrie's fault. Luka has some blame in there too.
The whole organization do have a lot of blame. The whole organization had that blame right there. That was crazy.
Jason Kidd, Mark Cuban is to blame too, because how you give away half your players for one guy, and you don't play Christian Wood. You missing Dorian Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith, yep.
You trade them away.
Who's in the playoffs right now? Dorian Finney-Smith.
Both in the playoffs.
Yep.
So, but we are going to wrap things up here. Let's see. Next week it'll be same time. It'll be Tuesday, regular time. We'll be back Tuesday. It'll be regular time. We'll probably go over some more basketball. See what's popping in the news. But Kyrie's overrated. Damn, man, everybody's overrated to you. What's coming up? The draft is not till month the 27th, so we still got 2 weeks until the draft. I'm excited about that. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Coach might hold down the channel again for me because Thursday nights I'm gonna be at my mom's, but I'll chime in here and there. But hold that down. And anything else we got? You got playing? Oh, make sure Coach will be doing the Lakers game. So make sure y'all come in, show him some love for the Lakers playing. I'm going to be watching that if I don't fall asleep. Depending on how the game is. If it's like how the quarter is, I'm not going to be watching it.
Yeah, if the game is a blowout, I'm doing a mercy rule.
Oh snap, mercy rule. You doing any baseball this week?
Yep. I think I'm gonna just do playing tournament this weekend. I'm gonna do playing tournament. I'm gonna focus on the playing tournament.
And then Saturday and Sunday are the games. So
yeah. So I'm gonna just focus on more NBA playoffs a lot this weekend.
I don't know. I might do the Nets Sixers game. That's 1:00.
Oh yeah, I might be. I'll chime in with you. I'll chime in with y'all now.
You know what? We're gonna set that up. I'm gonna do that game. Right. Hopefully they don't. I don't be yelling at the TV. but we should get it done. But yeah, I'm gonna do a Phillies game on the 15th. God pray for me.
Yeah, so y'all struggle against the Marlins. Y'all struggled against the what was that team that y'all supposed to beat? That was the Reds. Oh my goodness.
We gotta play the Reds again. We in Cincinnati though.
Yeah. Victoria was good.
What's going on, Victoria? But till next week, y'all, same time, not the same time, but still the same channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to everyone in the description. My channel, Coach's channel. Make sure y'all follow us on Spotify as well. All the audio versions will be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. Go follow us. Leave us a review. Appreciate y'all again. Y'all are the fuel that makes us go. We love interacting with you guys. Bring out the liquor. I don't got no. Wait, I do have liquor. It's going to be too early to drink, even though I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere. But 1 o'clock too early for me. But yeah, make sure y'all again leave us a review. We love to hear the feedback. Again, go follow us. Listen to us in the car. I listen to me and Coach all the time in the car. So you got Alexa. Tell Alexa to play 7200 Second Podcast on Amazon Music. She'll pop up. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to us. Coach, what you got to say before we get on out here, man?
Hey, man, I want to appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all come back on my channel in about 30-odd minutes, 27 minutes. I will be live for the Lakers and the Timberwolves tonight for that playing game. That playing game, whoever win that game will have the 7th seed. The loser will play the 8th. Loser will play the winner out of the Oklahoma City Thunder game on Wednesday. So make sure y'all tune in. Me and Keys on our way to 100 episodes. Like she said, we click right then and there. We kind of like, best friends right now. So other than that, man, we appreciate all the love and the support. Like she said, y'all listen to us in the car. Tell a friend, tell anybody about us, man. Appreciate y'all love and the support, man. And don't worry about it. We're going to keep this thing rolling for you guys.
Yeah, I need to go finish watching the rest of this. 7 minutes left, and the Heat trying to make it interesting, man. They down 6. Apparently, Kyle Lowry is going off. 97-91. The Heat is trying to close this thing out and get to that playoffs. They don't want to play another game. They're trying to get in and win. But till then, we see y'all. Have a good rest of the evening. Watch some basketball. Get yourself a drink. Don't drink and drive. Don't do nothing dumb. But if you're going to do something dumb, make sure you do it safe. Peace.
Peace out.
Never stop, forget it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch.